Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bo Ellingson. I'm a 61-year-old Army vet. I live in Yavapai County, Arizona. About 10 years ago, I got up in the middle of the night to get a drink of water from my bathroom. I didn't turn the light on because my wife was still sleeping. I got a sip out of the cup and it tasted horrible. So I tossed the damn thing down. Uh, and I looked, and there was these white thread-like things with black dots on them and a big ball of them, like in silicone gel. I believe these things are called G. pulchrum. They're also known as threadworms. I got them from the city water system here. There was another veteran here. He died a couple of weeks ago. His family believed he had the same thing. He ended up dying of Lou Gehrig's disease, fast moving. Um, they refused to test. They tell me that they don't have to contact the Arizona Department of Health. They don't have to contact the CDC as the law requires because they have no working relationship with them. This is the YRMC Yavapai Regional Medical Center, our county hospital, and this is our VA hospital. Both of them have been told numerous times, and there have been other patients as well that have caught this. They just refuse to test, that way they don't have to treat. I used to weigh 220 pounds. I weigh 134 pounds now. I doubt I'm going to last through this next winter. They gave me albendazole, 200 milligrams twice a day for 3 months. The only reason I'm still talking to you folks now is because I make garlic extract every day and I have to drink it. About 10 cloves worth of garlic. I extract all the chemicals, the phytochemicals from that, and that's all I have. I went to a specialist named Lockwood here. He told me that this is a chronic thing, and he'll send 2 tests out, and after that, nothing. I went to the VA here. They call it the outpost. See, these folks, they think they're so out in the rural that they can just ignore infectious diseases like this and pretend they're not happening. I went to the VA hospital numerous times and told them what it was. I had 2 doctors there, agreed to treat, and then a doctor named Eliason. He runs the emergency room there. He overruled them. So I have no treatment. I have no treatment from Medicare access here, and I have no treatment from the VA. These things are in my throat, they're in my mouth, they're in my nose, they're in my ears. They come from farm animals. About 10 years ago, the city fathers decided that we needed to move a animal veterinarian type school into the town right next to the city hall here, somewhere downtown. It was a little while after that I got sick. At the same time, they also changed over who was taking care of the city water. I called them the next morning and reported the problem. They sent some guy out. He took water from the sink instead of the bathroom. Wouldn't listen to me, just wouldn't listen to me. That's pretty much how it's been for the past 10 years. Nobody listens to me. This is a very serious disease. It can get anybody. It can get your pets, it can get your kids, and these people just don't care. The city knows about it. I talked to the city manager here who used to be here, and there's nothing being done. I am 61 years old. I've had a decent life. I'm not going to complain too much. Um, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what it's like to die from parasites. There's a good chance I'm not going to make it through this winter. I might not even make it to this winter. Uh, the infections in my neck are getting a lot worse. And like I say, I weigh 134 pounds. Uh, it's not very easy to eat with all these things in your throat. And the best thing about them, they keep you up all night because that's when they lay the eggs in your throat and move around. I would go over there to the emergency room at the VA and YRMC and bring samples, my wife and I. You know, uh, jars full of parasites, and they wouldn't even look at them. We've been to hospitals in Phoenix. You know what they keep telling us? They don't want to get involved because it might involve a political issue or something else. I don't have an attorney. I don't want to spend my last time sitting in a courtroom, but it's important that you folks know what's going on. It really is. And that's why I'm going to do this series. Every couple days, you guys, I'm going to show you everything about how to treat these things to try to stay alive on your own and what I've been doing. And I'll show you the parasites too. I know some of you folks are really into that kind of thing. I don't care. I was a medic in the Army for 6 years. You folks want to see parasites? You're going to see parasites. You want to see some fucked up shit? You're going to see some fucked up shit. I promise you. I promise you that, and so you'll know if you ever see it in your water, not to even mess with it and to call somebody right away. And hopefully you'll live in a better community than me that actually cares about their people. There's really good about, thanking you for your service here. I hear that quite a bit. Um, you know, that and fucking $2.50 will get you a cup of coffee. Instead of thanking people for our service, which started under Bush and his 20-year wars, to, keep the propaganda going, to keep our boys going over there and coming back in pieces and with their heads all screwed up. Yeah, instead of doing that, every time you folks see an article in the newspaper about your local VA, instead of thanking a vet, just call your congressmen and senators. Say, hey, this is messed up. Better yet, if you get a relative who has appointments at the VA, go with them. Accompany them down there and see what it's like. See what our VA hospitals are really like and how they really treat people. Okay, that's enough for now. After all, it's just the first one. Uh, I'm up all night though, so I'll be making another one of these in a couple days, and we'll look at doing something like maybe if you guys want to ask some questions, you put them in the comment section and stuff. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care about any of that crap. I really don't. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't want to watch, that's fine too. I mean, some of this is going to be pretty bad. Um, anyway, I appreciate you, anybody who's watching this, and I appreciate you spreading the word about this. Um, with all the problems that we're having with our environment, um, it's time to start taking these things serious. It's time to start making sure that our politicians take this serious, and it's definitely past time to make sure that our lazy ass doctors and our messed up hospitals start taking it serious. I'll show you guys the nice letters I got from them all, telling me how they don't have to do any of this stuff because they have no working relationship with the Arizona Department of Health Services epidemiology or the CDC. And hopefully next time I won't be in the bathroom. Hopefully I'll have a better place than that. Anyway, Have a good day and take care.